Hello and blessings, beautiful souls. Saravá and Axé to you. How are you today, beautiful people? It is so nice to be looking into your beautiful smiling faces. I know that I say that every day, but that is exactly what I mean. And it's something that comes from the very bottom of my heart. So please just understand that as I smile at you, I hope that you smile at me, because that creates that beautiful connection and that friendship between us both. So my fire is lit. Because yes, it's chilly outside at the moment, which I really enjoy. I'm all rugged up. I've even got my Ugg boots on at the moment. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And so I thought that I would come up here to the cottage today because it is one of my usual work days up here. And today I am planning on doing a lot of filming for Patreon. In particular for my coven. And before I get started, I just thought that I would tackle one of my next unboxings, which is this one right here, which is from the Witch's Moon. Yes. And I do believe that's the Bounty. You all know how much I love the Bounty. Now I'm going to move to the overhead camera to make things just that little bit more interesting. And we are going to go from radio. So you may notice that the audio is slightly different, and that is because I'm using my GH5, whereas before I was using my Canon G7. So that is why the audio is a little bit different. And that is oftentimes why I comment on the fact that the audio for the Canon is worse than this beautiful camera that I've got overhead here, which is like so good. Anyway, this is not a tech review. This is an unboxing of the Witch's Bounty. Look at this beautiful box. Look at it. It takes all my self-control not to peek outward to social media and see what the unboxings are. Because I live in Australia, I often receive my boxes a bit after most others, and therefore I do have the opportunity to look online and see, but I never ever do. So this one's gone through the process of the post. It was not opened. I did not see any note or tape to suggest that it was, but now I'm a little bit like, meh. I'm just going to do a subtle smoke cleanse. This is white sage. Specifically American white sage. It has a beautiful aroma, and I like it in loose leaf rather than smudge. You can control it a little more in loose leaf, I feel, whereas a smudge, you've got to have sand on hand to put it out, and it just, no, it's messy. Whereas a loose leaf, just like that, it's easy, it's subtle, it's effective. Like, look at that. Just a little tip from me to you there. And it's not just about the sage. Sometimes we've got to restore the sense of sacred. And that is exactly why I use my beloved Palo Santo. For those who are new to my channel and not yet aware of my obsession with Palo Santo is holy wood, sacred wood. And it comes from my neck of the woods. And once again, if you're new and you don't know, I was born and raised in Brazil, specifically Rio de Janeiro. And just because I'm now, for some reason, referring to my place of birth, let's shake it up a little bit with my Peruvian owl rattle. Thank you, friend. As we know, this one was a gift from a friend. And I use it so much. And since we're going all out, heck, why not? I assure you folks, it is not at all necessary to go through your unboxings in this manner, but gosh, it feels good. It feels good to honor the sacred within the box, because I know the Witch's Bounty contains sacred earth. I feel like let's create the environment. Oh, this is Sacred Temple by Elder Crow. I have been using this a lot, along with this one here, which you all know that I love, which is the chakra balancing. Anywho, here we are. It has come to my attention that most of my altar shot from above this way consists of all the altar business and I leave myself such a small strip to work in. And you know what? That actually works for me. However, it creates a challenge when filming. Anyway, things to work on. Rightio. Ready? Oh gosh, she's just trashing the place now. Oh, can we just look at that? Okay. I'm just feeling like this pearliness to it. I'm feeling a pearliness. Intuition. Oh, there is something very scripty up the front there, at the top, but I cannot, for the life of me, understand that. The act of taking time to reflect and connect is the first step to obtaining true empowerment in our work. As we cultivate our power through meditation and energy work, we truly become in tune with the goddess energy and the flash of intuition this provides. I do believe this reads flash of intuition. This connection becomes a beneficial factor in our ability to stay at the forefront of our intentions and manifestations. We have created and hand-picked this collection so that you may resonate with the same energy. The magical items in this box are as follows. I don't want to read what it is. I don't want to read. Oh, I do want to read. I don't want to read. I do want to read. Oh! Okay, I'm going to read. Moonstone! Oh my gosh. I always have a piece of rainbow moonstone on my altar. It has been with me for the longest time. This one in particular is so interesting because it is half polished and then the back of it is half rough, which to me is just the embodiment of the sacred feminine. We've got our smooth exterior and our rugged and textured interior. I know that's a weird analogy, but it's what works for me. And it sits here on my altar to remind me of that sacred feminine aspect. Just excited for this. And then we have Moonlit Visions Magical Anointing Oil. Does that not sound enchanted? Moonlit Visions. Moonlit Visions. It reminds me of the fire of Azrael. I do recall a time where my coven and I up north, we were sitting on a beach side on the sand in full ritual form with a massive sand altar built and everything was going, gazing into the fire of Azrael while the light of the eclipse was just insane. These moments are what is imprinted in my mind, and such is the richness of ritual. Just a little personal share from me to you. Then we have Mini Intuitive Spell Candle. Woohoo! Ritual Rope Incense. Oh my gosh, I love that stuff! I'm so excited, I love that stuff! I love that stuff! I burned through my Ritual Rope Incense last New Year's when my coven up north, this is just about coven up north right now, right? When my coven up north, we hiked up to Bahana Gorge, and on the very first day of the new year, and we swam at the top in this big, beautiful waterfall. We were pretty much the only ones there. There were butterflies everywhere and these beautiful birds coming in. And we did ritual up there for the opening of the new year. And we burned through all this rope incense. And I've just got to say, like, that stuff is amazing. And I love it. I love it. I was genuinely sad when I ran out, and I looked for it. It's somewhere here in Australia, or to find it anywhere here in Australia, and I just couldn't locate it. Then we have a chevron amethyst crystal. Now they're speaking my language. It feels like this box was made for me. It just actually feels like it was made for me. I do love me some chevron amethyst. I have so many tumbled pieces of crystal that are chevron amethyst, and oh, I've got a wand, a beautiful, just, oh yeah, I'm feeling it. If you're new to my channel, I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot today, but please do forgive me, I'm excited. If you are new to my channel, then please know that chevron amethyst is my spirit animal. Now we have Moonstone Goddess artwork. All right, we've gone through it. We have swooned at the inventory list, as I call it. And here we have the goddess artwork. It is putting off a very Selene type of energy, and it has the lunar cycles, the ebb and flow, the waxing, the waning, and then it reads Moonstone, balances emotions, enhances patience and empathy, a stone of personal revelation and reflection and introspection. Moonstone promotes heightened intuitive psychic development and greater awareness of the mystical synchronicities. Right on. How gorgeous. Oh, I love that they do these crystal cards because it's such a good addition to your Book of Shadows, especially if you don't have the skill to art in this way, which I do not, but I certainly do try. Oh, wow, look at it. It's so pretty. I love the black tissue paper. I'm really feeling that. Look at that. That can go into my fire in just a second. Now here we have the typical necklace. This is a soft, stretchy, elastic, I should say, velvet covered necklace with a little plug. So very handy. If you don't want to use this for your necklace, you can actually use it to hang charms around the place. Also good. It's nice to have multi-purpose things. Oh, this is the one that I'm really interested in. Yay! Oh, I love it. What is it called? Sandalwood rope incense. Oh, handmade in Nepal. Oh, that is so good. I have to smell it. This stuff smells divine. If you've never ever tried it, then you're missing out, honestly. Oh, it just holds the smell so well. It is such a fragrant, look what I'm doing. I'm just going in there and I'm just doing it. And nothing can stop me now. I have to. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to burn this fragrantness. Oh, gosh, it's so good. It's so good. I'm just going to rest this. And you should have seen how we used this when we were celebrating the new year. We hung it over the branches of native trees and oh, it was nice. Oh, it's so fragrant. It's so, so, so fragrant. All right, let's have a look at this beautiful chevron amethyst. Yay. Ooh. That is not what I expected at all. This is a rough piece of chevron. And I must confess to never having seen a rough piece of chevron. All of my chevron is polished. That just has something extra to it. Every side is rough. Oh, yeah. I like this. Let's like do a little smoky smoke cleanse over here with this beautiful incense. Sorry, that's out of line of sight. I'll put you there. All right, let's have a look at the spell candle. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, I think it had an amethyst on it, and I think I just removed accidentally that amethyst. Yes, it did. The amethyst sat there. It cannot be helped. We will put that there. And that is the spell candle, which is a beautiful blue, I must say. And it has beautiful glitter. Who doesn't love glitter? I know many people don't. When I say that, I realize that not many people do, but it's just such a whimsical thing. This is the magical oil, and I'm excited for this magical oil because I think we all know how much I like the oils. Ooh, it is purple. Look at that. Can you see that? Can you see the purpleness of that? To give it some context. I don't know if I'm even in shot. It doesn't tend to focus. Oh wow, it's like, it's so purple. I don't know if that's the bottle. Oh, I've got to smell it. I'm just gonna put my head in here. It smells like a lolly. Oh, why not? Let's just try this. I think this will go well with my French perfume, don't you think? And now, my friends, we have the pièce de résistance. Let's call back all the friends, shall we? And, oh, it's really sweet. It feels very lunar. Just the way it's polished, the way it's shaped, it feels beautifully lunar. It's delicate, it's subtle, it's elegant, it's tasteful. Absolutely beautiful. Oops, the lid is upside down. It's so lovely. I want to see what they have to say. Okay, the stunning rainbow moonstone pendant has been placed within a 0.925 silver casting and bale. As you move this pendant back and forth through the light, you will be captured by the beautiful flash that it held within its center. Moonstone was used in Roman jewelry almost 2,000 years ago and has been held in high regards through the Orient and India. It was once said that by placing moonstone in your mouth while meditating, one would have the ability to see the future. As one of the most powerful intuitive stones, moonstone has been the stone of the goddess and the feminine energy she is associated with. This beautiful rainbow moonstone is the perfect companion while working through shadow work and self-discovery. This very practice is the backbone of the true refinement of intuition, as well as the enhancement of our self-intuition. The moonstone provides us with the ability to align with our spirit guides and ancestors so that we are more apt to receive messages and signs. Moonstone has also been used in our practice for communing with the energies of spirits of nature, including plant divas. This wonderful rainbow moonstone pendant has been cast and created specifically for the subscribers of the Witch's Bounty, made from the purest of intentions to provide you with a powerful boost in your magical workings. As you become familiar with your gemstone, allow its energies to open doors to multiple dimensions and realities. As practitioners, we seek sound wisdom and guidance from all kind-hearted spirit guides and mentors. While wearing this powerful piece, embrace your true ability to live enlightened, free from self-destructive thoughts and behaviors. Isn't that beautiful? They went above and beyond with that description, I must say. I'm so impressed. Before I end today's vlog, I want to honor that beautiful, beautiful Witch's Bounty box and pull a card. Something for you all that will hopefully tap into some of this beautiful flash of intuition energy that's going on right now upon my altar. I mean, what a great vibe to have dancing around your sacred space. I'm very appreciative to the Witch's Moon for bringing me ritual in a box. So I want to make this card pull specifically geared towards intuition and how we may be able to get out of our own way and truly tap in to some of the magnificent power that exists inside each and every one of us. Just a little word of wisdom. The Knight of Wands. I love this. I love this because the words bold action come bursting forth in my mind. And I love how the knights are so known for their movement, their active component. And wands is a masculine energy, and then you've got this active masculine energy which feels like the energy of that individual that just goes out where they can find it and gets it. There is creative power here in bucket loads. And so in terms of how we can truly enhance our intuition, it really is about being active in our pursuit of that intuitive development and finding creative ways, because I honestly believe that creativity is the gateway to one's intuition. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. And so finding ways through creative mediums to really open up that portal within so that our intuitive faculties have the ability to come out and greet us in their own ways. What a beautiful card to pull. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. So there we have it, beautiful souls. I just thought that I would leave you with that. I hope that you have enjoyed this beautiful Witch's Bounty. And I'm always so blown away by the bounties. I'm so blown away by all of the Witch's Moon boxes. What am I talking about? It really is so amazing to have such incredible items just come to you each and every month. It's a true blessing for those who really want to go in that direction, honestly, and it can be hard sometimes to find the right subscription box, especially if you are in a position to go out and get one. It can be very difficult to find the right one. And so I wholeheartedly support the Witch's Moon and the variety of boxes that they do have, because I feel like they cater to all different types of practitioners in their ways. They have the Witch's Bounty, they have the Witch's Roots, they have the Witch's Moon, which is its own uber ritual kit. And so, not to bang on too much about it, but I often get asked a lot, like, which box? Like, it's impossible for me to truly recommend you a box. It really is about what kind of practice you enjoy and what you are currently into at this moment. And if you don't know, and the roots aren't calling to you and the bounty's not calling to you, then the Witch's Moon is perhaps the best place to start. So there you have it, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and for helping me to really enjoy this Witch's Bounty to its fullest, because it's such a pleasure to be able to share it with you. Thank you so much, and I'll be speaking to you tomorrow. I was going to say next week, but no, it's tomorrow. And I've got a big day of filming ahead of me now, so take it easy, and sending you so much love, luck, peace and joy. Please do give this one a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. I would like to ask you a question, and that is, what stone do you use, if you use stones at all, mind you, but what stone, what crystal do you use to really work on your intuitive faculties, to work at developing them, to work at enhancing them, to work at subduing them? Because there are times where we can have such overactive intuitive hits and intuitive faculties and that. So what is your preferred crystal? What is your preferred stone to use for that particular task? I'll speak to you tomorrow, beautiful souls. Mwah!